A lot of Southern Miss fans, you wouldn't believe how many people have gravitated toward Dak because of the story, because of losing his mother in the battle for cancer, because of growing up in a trailer park, and just not being a 4 or 5 star, blah blah blah. Everybody salivating over him. There's a lot of people in Mississippi that and around the area. I mean, Peter Burns, SEC Network, Dari Noka. I've run into both of those guys, had conversations with those guys. From media to just fans, have really embraced the Prescott story and accomplishments. But let's give away these things. Retail for like $50. They're really nice.
So you got a maroon and an Ole Miss red up there.
Yeah, these are compliments of Circle 7, 463 in Madison. We told you all about the fish hippie in the Filson luggage and gear and Barber, Cotton Brothers button down, Mountain Khakis. I got a Mountain Khaki pullover that's awesome. All right, so these Orca Cooler tumblers.
Yeah.
We've got a maroon and white one. And we have a red and blue one. What did I say we were going to do, Drew, for them to win it? Tell us what they want to drink in it?
Yeah, you were going to put something with a drink, or it was along those lines.
Okay, let's do that. All right, Hail State and Ole Miss fans, here we go. You have to tag us, and Circle 7 online is the number 7, and then tell us what you want to put in this in these tumblers. We'll pick out an MSU and an Ole Miss fan. How about that? I think that's pretty cool. Don't y'all?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to include a video, maybe you shotgun a beer, that'll help too.
Well, I have plenty of Abita Peach Lager,
Ooh.
And we have a lot of Sweetwater 420 up here. So, among other brews. Do you want me? I'm not going to shotgun a beer. Well, those are bottles. I can't shotgun them. But
stick your head under the faucet, man.
Yeah.
Just lay back.
So let's give this away. Now, should I do the best one out of all of them? Gets that Chaser Teeny?
Ooh. All right, where are we going with this now? Do we need your best drink recipe?
Or
that
should we
you
give
got?
away 3? Get 3 winners?
Yeah.
Let's do 3 winners.
Why
It gets more. I want to bring in more people. I've got a picture of them on the Twitters. These are awesome. They retail for, I think, $50. They're the Orca Cooler Chasers. Same thing as the Yeti, all that, all right? And they're great. One's maroon and white. One's red and blue. I think they retail for close to $50. And then we also have the Chaser Teeny from Orca, which is this same deal. But you can put anything in there, but it's kind of built around keeping a martini cold or what, a margarita, Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
Or a Tito's and lemonade. Okay, so we're doing that. And go ahead and hashtag Hail State and Ole Miss to bring more people in. They don't have to, but we'll do that to kind of get.
So what are we looking for here?
We're looking for. Tell me what you're going to put in.
Okay.
In the Chaser, in the Orca Cooler Chaser. One's maroon and white, one's red and blue. Compliments of Circle 7, 463 in Madison. Top candidates, LSU job. You ready? Can I have some music?
You sure can.
All right.
If I can get there. There we go.
There we go. ESPN 1059 The Zone. We're streaming on thezone1059.com. And by the way, we will have MRA football, MRA playoff football tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And the MSU Bama game at 11 a.m. And I think pregame starts at 9:30. Jake Wimberly's show is before that.
You going to give a pick on that anytime soon? I don't want you to pick the game. I know where you're going with the game. I want you to pick
Bama's going to win.
I want you to tell me if they're going to cover 30 or not. 28, I'm sorry. State fan.
Probably.
You think they're going to cover it? Part of me is leaning towards, they cover it.
It's going to be tough.
That's a good team.
Well, and everybody's been patting the Mississippi. This is the first time this year that everybody's been patting them on the back on campus. And we know whether it's Ole Miss, MSU, A&M, Auburn, these kids are just, hey, It happened to all of us. And when you get those pats on the back, I mean, they weren't going to win either way, but it gives you, it takes the edge off. They sharpened the sword the week before, and they beat A&M, and it was a big, big win.
It was.
We probably haven't covered it enough. Congratulate that was something they needed so bad, because this team could have folded losing 3 games.
They could have gone 2-10.
We've gone on and on about Ole Miss could have beat Florida, and they could have beat better teams, and I recognize that. But Ole Miss could have beat Florida State, Bama, Arkansas, or Auburn. MSU, and wins are wins, and wins are precious in this game and in this league. In life, they are. But they could have beat South Alabama, BYU, and Kentucky and be sitting here with 7 wins knowing that they were going to go at least maybe to the Music City or somewhere fun.
Right.
And do not kid yourself, because it was the same thing if you were 20 years old. When you get to travel over the holidays and go, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate that. I think Ole Miss will go to a bowl. I don't think MSU will, but they've got a shot. But I hate that I love it for our young people from MSU and Ole Miss when they get to go to Miami or Atlanta or New Orleans or Charlotte or Nashville, spend a week on the school's dime, which it should be, and really enjoy themselves and eat great food and go to an NBA game or go to an NFL game. I think all that's awesome.
Yeah. Bruce got State winning out.
Yeah, right. Right. There we go. Jonathan starts us off. I could use one of those tumblers. Yeah, these Orca Chasers or Orca tumblers are great. Maroon and white, red and blue. I could use one of those tumblers to drink my single barrel 4 Roses as I watch the Rebs and the Aggies.
Need a lot for that.
A hottie tie. Oh, Stacy, what would I put in the Orca Cooler Chaser? That's pretty good. A hottie toddy, of course. Hashtag Ole Miss. The one and only tweets to us, Basil Hayden over ice with a splash of water. Basil Hayden is really good bourbon. I need to drop my top candidates, right?
I mean, you teased it. You mentioned it again.
Number 1.
I mean, you can do it.
Number 1 is Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah, well, yeah. Clear.
Number 2 is Bobby Petrino. And number 3 is Chris Peterson. LSU, if you're serious, which I'm not convinced you are, if you're serious about going to the college football playoff, you stack it up till somebody says yes.
Blank
and I
check.
can promise you, everybody has a number. Everybody has a number. Everybody has a number.
But you can't pay him more than Saban.
Unless you're Zuckerberg or Cuban, or there's a few guys in this state that run billion-dollar companies, but Branson, unless you're mega rich, everybody, don't ever forget this, everybody has a number. Everybody.
They won't pay him more than Saban, though.
Why not?
No way.
I would. If I wanted Jimbo's, I'd just go 5, no. 5.5, no. 6, no. 6.5, no. 7, no. 7.5, no. 8, yes. All right, 8, done.
Yeah, I probably would, too. And you can win there.
You have to decide if you want while Saban's there, if you want a shot at getting through him and getting to Atlanta and going to the college football playoff, or if you just want to do what everybody else is doing. It's that simple.
Right.
So number 1 is Jimbo Fisher, number 2 is Bobby Petrino, and number 3 is Chris Peterson. Tom Herman is not in that league yet. Now, guys,
Peterson doesn't leave.
4 years from now, Tom Herman may be in that group.
Right, but he needs to have another tryout.
I mean, look, I'd hire Hugh Freeze and Dan Mullen over Tom Herman. If Hugh Freeze didn't have the cloud over his head, Mullen picked the wrong year to lose to South Alabama, BYU, and Kentucky.
Right.
They are fantastic. If you can win at Ole Miss and MSU in this environment, you can coach football and you can go to LSU. And those two, I'm not saying it would happen, but they're capable of going to LSU and going 11-1. Don't kid yourself.
So you tell me Hugh
You can go
scandalous.
10-2 at Mississippi State or Ole Miss. You can go 11-1 at LSU.
What about Chris Peterson? They're going to back up the truck?
I'd back it absolutely.
Peterson's not leaving there. He loves Washington.
but everybody has a number.
That's true. Yeah, I'm with you.
$7.5 million guaranteed 5 years.
Yeah, he's in.
And I'd write into his contract. If you feel like you have to go out west to see family, you have the plane whenever you want. You can get there in 2 hours. and get to Seattle, Washington in 2 hours. Unlimited hours on one of the planes that LSU owns.
Did you know Chris Peterson is the only 2-time winner of the Paul Bear Bryant Award?
He's a heck of a coach.
He's Coach of the Year.
Oh, for our listeners, he coaches at Washington.
Right.
They're number 4 in the country.
You know what his salary is right now?
What?
3.2.
Okay, then I offer him 7.5.
Just completely, I double it up, go 6.5.
Plus incentives on SEC championship game,
And
on
wins.
beating Bama, on college football playoff, on winning the semifinal game, and on winning the championship, which could push that number to $9 million.
They do get, I'm pretty sure all of them have incentives for winning in-division games.
Probably,
Yeah,
maybe.
Pretty sure.
All right, let's take a break. I don't know. Do we go Luganville? He was so good on Cam Akers and Dak. Or do we go who? Or Canizero? We'll surprise you. We're either going to go Luganville or Canizero when we come back. Brad Edwards in 30 minutes. You're listening to Out of Bounds. ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Brought to you by Went McGee, the mortgage man at Affordable Lending Group. He'll shop the best rates for you. Went McGee is the mortgage man, 601-906-7074. He'll shop the best rates for you.